Hello guys, so today I wanted to do 2 daily readings because I am still not done with the what it is that you guys need to focus on with the pick a pile. I still need to film the last 2 piles and I simply haven't had the time to do it, and I'm not going to have the time to do it because they are a little bit more like bigger and I want to use a little bit more energy on them. So today we are doing 2 different kind of daily readings. So this reading is going to be all about the next steps for you to take. So guidance for you. So it's all about what is important for you to do right now. It is going to be what it is that you need to put aside for now. And it's going to be all about what it is that you need to put into consideration. So I am going to use 2 different kind of decks. It is the, what is it called? The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. All the information is down below. So let's see. And I'm filming with the better camera today. It's just so cozy. Oh my god. Sorry, I just saw the dragonfly. For me, the dragonfly is really a big sign for new beginning and for love. So hello, love. I totally lost what I was saying before. Well, anywho. Ooh. Well, 3 cards just flew out. So I guess that Spirit, you guys won't believe this. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my god. And this is the crazy thing, and I always tell this to you guys, that the cards that I tend to show you guys when I shuffle, it's the cards that tends to be a part of the reading. So again, hello Dragonfly. Dragonfly is going to be a part of the gang. I actually just wanted to take 1 card as a like guidance card, but oh my god, we do have 3, and I did see this card when I shuffled, and it's also here. We also have the lion, so maybe someone is dealing with a Leo. But I am also going to use this deck, and I'm going to shuffle it and take 3 cards as well. If Spirit wants me to take more than 3, they sure are going to tell me. So I think that for the other reading I'm going to do today, I am going to choose different kind of decks. Oh. I actually have something exciting coming up, because I do have a special psychic reading with a psychic reader that I actually saw. If any one of you guys know Jason Nash, he did a video where he recorded his phone conversation with a psychic lady, and she was just so spot on. So I contacted her and she answered me. So I am going to get a reading from her, and I might record it and I might post it. I mean, I'm excited to see what kind of truth is coming out, because she just said names in the video with Jason. Oh my god. Marriage, and we have the mature woman. So someone out there has you have done your growth. Wow, look at this. This is so beautiful. So you became mature. You don't have to be a woman. Now you're ready for commitment, and you are the main person. Holy banana. Holy moly. Holy moly, guys. At the bottom of the deck we do have the courthouse. So if any of you guys are dealing with custody battles or court, some kind of stuff with that. I think that this is here to tell you that it's going to end in your favor, whatever it is. So for what it is that's important now, you do have the bat, which is air sign. So you could have air sign in your chart, or your person could have air sign in their chart. So for the air signs, it's all about moving quickly and making decisions. So not being undecisive on what it is that you really want. They are quick in decision making, and we do actually see a little moon on the picture. So you know, the next full moon can have, or is it it must be new moon. So the next new moon can have some kind of special meaning. Maybe you're going to manifest something, or it's just like, it's like your growth is from now till a month, that something is going to happen in a month. So bats tend to see more than others, so you might actually, it's like you actually have it in you to see more, to understand more. You have the mature woman, so I do believe that again you have grown a lot, or it's a sign that you need to grow. Now that this is for what is important right now. So I do feel that for you at the moment, it's really important that you work on your growth, that you don't think about being committed to someone, because you do have the marriage. So I do feel that the marriage card is also here to tell you that you are going to get married or have a commitment with your person, but it is going, you know, to take some time. I just paid attention to that with the marriage card you do have the Nightingale, and for what it is that you have to take into consideration, you do have the main female, and you know, it's the same with the blue colors. And you have cards here that's all about, with this card, it's all about speaking up, it's all about clearing the heart chakra. Maybe there needs to be some kind of communication in the relationship, but again, there is a need here for you to pause and to relax. And again, we do have the blue here. So there is a lot of blue, also truth, it's all about the truth. Maybe that's all what she's waiting for, to the truth to come true, and it's behind her, so she don't actually see it. Again, when I say she, because this is a female on the picture, you can be a man watching this, so again, you can be a man waiting for truth. But again, there is a lot of blue, so there is a lot of truth, and there is a lot of speaking out energy. In all three piles we have blue, because she is wearing a blue dress. So for what it is that's important right now, you have the bat, which is all about letting go. It's all about death and like rebirth. So it does represent like the death card. So something has to die before something new can bloom. So this can also mean that the person that you are waiting for, it needs detachment, it needs to die, but again, so that it can be rebuilt, and so that rebirth can happen. I have said that in other readings, that sometimes we really need to let go of our twin flame to the point where we don't think about them. Again, the most important part of being in a twin flame is all about growth. It's all about triggers. I mean, your twin flame gives you triggers that you need to work on. Obviously, that's how it works. So if you are someone out there who feels that, oh, my twin flame is annoying, he triggers me, she triggers me, they trigger me, then pay attention to what is it that they trigger in you. Is it that you feel lonely? Is it the trust? Is it that you feel uncomfortable with yourself? Whatever it is, it's something that you need to work on. And most of the times, again, now that we mirror each other with our twin, it's something that they need to work on as well. You might know it, you might not know it. So for what is important right now, you need to let go of the situation. If this, I mean, this feels like a twin flame reading or a soulmate, whatever journey you are on. Now that we do have the marriage card, which is all about commitment. So you guys need to let the situation go. And I know that a lot of you guys have watched a lot of my videos and you're ready to let go. You did let go, you are working on your growth. But I have a lot of other people who are still not ready to let go, who need to hear this message more than one time. Plus, maybe you watching this, you are totally new. So again, we are all on our journey. We are all, you know, again, some of you guys are already healing and some other of you guys are still trying to figure out what it is that you need to do. Also with the bat sees better in the dark. So again, it's better for you to be alone so that you actually can see the bigger picture better. So I do feel that this is a really big thing for you that you need to let go. We also, the red color is here and it's also in the mature woman. So it's like you have to take on the energy of the bat so that you can become mature. Again, you don't have to be a woman, it's just a female on the card. So it's all about seeing the unknown, it's all about going into the state of growth and acceptance. It's all about believing in faith and really understand why things are like they are. Again, like I said, why is it that your twin flame, soulmate, husband, whoever it is, wife, why is it that some people trigger something in you? This can also be your mom, your brother, your father, your sisters, a friend. Why is it that some people trigger something in you? Also, sometimes things that we find annoying in other people is actually something that we find annoying in ourselves. So the triggers are there to teach us what it is that we actually need to work on. Also, with the mature woman, you can have someone in your life who is wise, who is going to give you some kind of advice. Someone who's going to guide you. I mean, it can be me guiding you, but it can also be someone else out there. It can be a mother, it can be a grandmother. For some of you guys, I feel that it's a grandmother who passed over, or a grandfather who is there to actually really help you. So if you feel down, you just have to remember that you are never alone. So for what it is that you need to put aside for now, you do have the marriage card. So again, you do need to put away this, like, that you need to commit to your partner or to your twin flame. Again, I do feel this is a twin flame reading. So you need to detach from the belief that you need to be together with your partner or your twin flame or whoever it is that you have in your life. And again, we have air, so you might be air dealing with air, or this is just, again, the energy of air, that this is quick movement. This is like the energy of really making a decision here. The Nightingale is all about being fearless, it's all about commitment, it's all about communication, speech. Maybe the Nightingale is here to show you what it is that you need to focus on instead. So remember that this is what you need to set aside right now. For some of you guys, I do feel that this is someone out there is in a relationship where you are thinking about a divorce, and maybe this is a sign for you to set that divorce aside and work on the marriage. Might just be for one of you guys, because the Nightingale again is about communication. So maybe you need to communicate with someone. It can also be if you need to heal some family problems, that you need to speak with them, put aside the conflict. But I do feel that for a lot of you guys, this is about you finding your purpose, you going after your purpose instead of being too focused on your twin flame. So you might be someone who is good at writing poetry. Maybe you're someone who's doing writing. Maybe you are a public speaker. Maybe you are someone who likes to sing. So the Nightingale is otherworldly, so it can transport its listener into the realm of poetry. So maybe that is a message for you again, to work on being creative. It might be singing or writing. Maybe you really do write poetry, so maybe you have to use the heartache you're going through, use it for poetry, because again the Nightingale is all about poetry and like speaking out. I'm back with my Australian, okay, I don't know if it's Australian or Canadian, like out. I do also feel that with the Nightingale that it's there for you to take its energy when it is that you are in a state of writing, composing. If it is that you are singing, it's there for you to inspire you and really give you inspiration. It's there if you need to speak. So the Nightingale is also there for you to realize that you actually need to open up the bridge between the heart and the voice. So again, for a lot of you guys, I do really believe that it's very important that you are creative, that you sing, that you compose, that you write. Just be creative, whatever it is that you need to be creative with. Maybe it's here to ask you, is there anything that you need to say to someone? Is there anything that you need to say to yourself? So for what it is that you need to take into consideration, you do have the Lion. Again, you can be dealing with fire sign. You might be fire sign. The fire signs are always there to symbolize change. So again, when you have been doing your growth and you are creative, you are going through your growth, you are healing, you are actually doing your work. And I do feel for a lot of you guys that it's going to lead into commitment, into marriage. So the Lion also is there to actually challenge you to become your higher self. That's another thing that, you know, we actually don't manifest with our 3D earthly self, but we manifest with our higher 5D self. So I would say that for a lot of you guys, that you should actually try to look more into it. And there is a special book that's all about how you can learn to actually communicate with your higher self, and I am going to put the link down below for that book, because it helped me open up to the spiritual and open up to manifestation so much more. And another thing I want to show you guys, because it's so funny, because it happened for me today. I don't know if you guys have seen I made a video about like the darkest fears, where I spoke about like that it's sometimes we are so focused on the fears that we have. We are so focused on that we are afraid what is actually going to manifest of bad things, and I made a video about that. It was the outside daily reading, and the title was like something with my darkest the darkest fears or something like that. I always make notes in my phone about the titles of the videos, and I did that, and I sent a picture to my friend about it because he's on the same level as I am, and this never happened to me ever, but Siri decided to actually give me a suggestion for the note, and I'm going to show you guys because it's so crazy. Look. So it was like a little reminder to me today to actually again be careful what it is that you think about, because you are manifesting at the moment. And before I got this this pop-up, I actually saw a number, and I can't remember if it was 919 or 1919, or if it was a complete different number, but the number was all about that. Be careful what you think about, because your thoughts are manifesting at the moment. So it was just a wake-up call for me to actually pay attention to what I think about, because I am manifesting. So again, it's all linked, all those synchronicities. It's crazy how they appear like the dragonfly. So again, I do want to put this out to you guys to really pay attention to what you think about, because we are really manifesting at the moment. So the lion is patient, so I do feel that that's something that you need. You need to be more patient with how you manifest, what it is that you want to manifest. You need to be more patient in the twin flame connection, because again, now that the marriage card is there together with the nightingale, I do feel that it is connected with twin flame energy also, because this is my twin flame symbol. So this is, for me, this is a twin flame reading, and I know that a lot of you guys are sick and tired of my twin flame videos, but there is a message for you guys in here somewhere, so always remember that. Also with the lion, I do feel that this is like a completion. You need to go through things to complete the circle, and for a lot of you guys, I do feel that both the bat and the nightingale is a big part of your growth. It's like the past and the future. So you need to get out of that or use your intuition. Again, use the silence to actually listen to your higher self and your intuition, so that you can speak up and really be aware of what it is that you need to be aware of. So for some of you guys, if you are someone who is too serious, if you are someone who is hiding, again, if you also are hiding from conflicts, I do feel that you are in unbalance. So what it is that you need to do with the Lion card is to do more meditation, be more alone. You might be afraid of being alone. So again, you need to take on the energy of the bat and really enjoy being alone, enjoy being in the dark, because you are going to be able to actually listen to your intuition. You are going to be able to really hear what it is that you need to hear. Also with the lion, I do feel that it will help you guys to be more friendly with yourself. Also, if you're ready, because this is the last card, when you've done a little bit more healing, be with your friends. Again, don't pay attention to your twin flame, because you are both healing. And with the main female, I do feel this is you. Again, if you are a guy, it's just that you are becoming the main person in your life. You are becoming the main person in your twin flame's life. So again, You guys are being connected. We have number 2, so 1 becomes 2. So again, it is a sign of twin flame energy. So you can really see in the picture here that the rose that she is holding in her hand, it is pointing up to her mind. So it shows the importance of you becoming more aware of what it is that you want. It shows that you become more open about love, about romance, about what romance really is for you. Again, now that it is together with the lion, it's like you becoming more strong in your beliefs. Again, also with the love, like what is it that you actually want? Maybe you see more clearly when you have been going through your spiritual growth. So you actually see if you are together with a karmic or if you are together with your twin flame. Also, the white roses in the background symbolizes all the hidden love. I'm going to try to show you guys. So she holds 1 rose in her hand. So this might also be a symbol for your twin flame, who's going to offer the rose to you, so that 1 becomes 2. So again, it all connects. So this was all for today's reading. I hope you guys could use my my inspiring words and use the messages. Really sit down and really think about what it is that you want. If you are someone who likes to compose poetry, or if you like to sing, dance, whatever creativeness you have in you, I really do feel that this is a message for you to go do it. Remember that someone out there, you have your grandmother or your grandfather who is there to help you, to really, maybe they are the nightingale coming to you at night, really giving you inspiration. So maybe in the middle of the night you wake up and you just have words that you really need to write down in a book. Maybe you haven't done it in the past, and maybe this is really a call for you to do it. Again, at night we are more creative because our mind shuts down. So our higher self actually is more aware. It's like it's more there. Also the spirit world is more active, so obviously your grandmother or grandfather is going to, you know, to be more more there and help you. And I do want to say this because I know it from another video, and you know who you are, and I'm becoming emotional again, but I am going to speak directly to you, but I do feel that your brother is your brother is also helping you at night, you know, whispering words in your ears. So it's important for you that if you get inspired in the middle of the night, then wake up, take your time to breathe and really ask, like, what is it that you want me to write down? What is the next word for the song? So it's a message for you to do that, or really pay attention to it. It might also be a message for a new person who just has someone who passed over, who composed music, or who was the singer. So again, this was all for today. I'm going to end this video. Please let me know in a comment below if this resonated. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to like so this message can get out to more people who need it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Yeah, you running off, my hands are tied. You coming back, my hands are tied now. We're making love, my hands are tied.